series. Few teams have come back from that kind of deficit, but the heart of the champ. We've got the insertion, as Ali said, a discipline.
Toughness to match the force and energy with the emotions in this build.
Down low, White will defend.
Increase that pace in game 4.
In the corner, White three. Cross court, Brown, Brunson in the way. Nice spin, nice fake, and he gets the way. White, it's a three, closed Towns.
A little bit more ball movement for the Celtics.
Bridges with a three. Detroit series, 2 in this series. Weaving, briskly taking it inside. Brunson got the ball, and swerving the other way is Brown to White.
He wants to do, they've got to get this fan base. What a back cut.
By Brown with 4. Long shot. Towns left free from 3. Got it. That they played the Pistons. Here is Robinson.
Hauser, you're Peyton Pritchard. How do you stay locked in on that end, especially on the first?
Baseline, there's a little shake and bake move right there by McBride. Ends up with it on top, and Holiday will get on him. Shot clock is at 3. McBride, long shot. Making a move, trying to penetrate the paint. Faces the double. Hart in the paint. Got Knicks with that 7-point lead. Look at him fly inside. On 2 to the hole. Pace they want to play with a spin, a kick, and a feed. Horford 3. Stages, second quarter, Brunson back in. The hesitation, the jab, and the win.
One left.
Brown, 3, trying to tie, and does! All the switching being done by Boston. In the corner, sideline, Brunson. Underneath it open. Horford. Brunson fearlessly attempts. Pritchard fakes the 3. Defense flies by. 3. Green. And a drive and a feed. Hart 3. Sideline. Bucket. For New York. Brunson down low. Kicks it out. Hart 3. Cord. White. He'll launch a 3. He'll dance on Pritchard. Meticulously working his way into. Clock is down to 3. Screen. Switch. Shot. Cord.
Some rest. A lot at play here.
Hart with a 3 over Cornette. White sizing him up. Holiday makes a move and Brunson defends. Count it. They getting some help from Cornette. Hart 3.
That's good if you're Cornette and Holiday.
Josh Hart with 18. There's a 3 from outside. White, big night from 3, and he continues that way, lacing in it. Brunson to Hart. Cornette comes out, and Hart drives right at him. Cornette with his for New York in game 4. Brown working through traffic. Pritchard with a 3. Shot clock is down to 7. It's Brunson against Pritchard. Shot clock at 2. Doubled by Cornette. Brunson. Bridges with it. He'll work. He'll shoot over Cornette.
Was Mikal Bridges offensively.
Anunoby doubled. Another block for and Cornette is down low. Cornette's open. How's
Fourth quarter, especially in games 1 and 2.
Pritchard trying to gouge the lane. Horford 3. Trying to get it inside to Robinson. Deflected by the Boston defense. Holiday 3. Rebound Horford. Holiday 3 from 3.
Miscommunication.
Robinson will get it on the alley-oop try. Bridges back to him on the wing and the maneuver for 2. Towns grabs it and puts it up and down. Pritchard dances and puts up a long 3. Some blink an eye. Good feed. The cut. Pritchard. What a pass. White. And swings it over to Brown. Robinson meets him. Driving Brown. Cutting his Holiday.
Why? So you kind of see his mindset already.
Foul on the perimeter. That's number 6 and Chart at 3. Hart rejected. Cornette. He is really showing up. Cornette. Here comes Josh Hart. That eye looks like it's closing a bit. Towns inside gets it at all. Brown puts on the brakes. Pritchard 3, hits it. Absence of Tatum. Brown epitomizing it. Stutter step in the 2-point shot. Brown, what a pass to White.
Brown has been absolutely
to close out this series. Davis. How about that? Win the elimination game over the New York Knicks in a game that Brunson fouled out of. Cornet.
Battle between the Nuggets and Thunder. Nikola Jokic, she's been fighting through the frustration. The OKC bench continues to excel for the #1 seed in the West. Alex, highly competitive series for the Nuggets and Thunder. One of these teams will advance to the changes. Denver with Murray, Brown, Porter, Gordon, and Jokic. OKC, Gilgeous-Alexander's loud city. It is boisterous. Neither team could put the ball in the basket until the fourth. Will take the advantage tonight. It's game 5. Dort, swing, Hartenstein extra. Shot clock is winding down. The jumper goes for home. As Gordon misses on the jumper, Gilgeous-Alexander accelerates and scores. And be productive. Murray pops. It's off. In the air, Gilgeous-Alexander, he taps it right to Murray. Missed it. Jokic triggers the break. Shake and bake by Williams. Flip it to the open man. Hartenstein! Their last 20 first quarter threes. Gordon, continuation, and they cut it to 4. Holmgren on the rock attack! To the hole. Jokic would not be denied. But they've got eyes on him. Knock away by Brown. Turnover. 3-on-2 developing. Brown a bounce. Porter one dribble. Out. He cuts it back to Murray. Murray goes behind the back, some razzle-dazzle. Bounces inside. Gordon lays it. It's the last 3 games. He shot at 33% from the field, 18% from 3. Williams lob it up. Harden. 26-25. Jokic in a crowd. Westbrook lines up a 3. Tip and go.
And on the defensive end, what are your focuses tonight?
How the officials saw it, so the Nuggets take over. Ball popped in the air. Wallace accelerating all the way. Denver's got nothing going here. Gordon on a turnaround. He's got it. And the bench. 35-29. Nuggets spin by Holmgren. And dance with Holmgren. Murray, jab, jumper. It's short. Watson another board. In the regular season. Back in, squares, and hits.
And success at home with that shot.
Jokic with the left. Wallace. Murray drive. Murray finish. Jokic turnaround. Bouncing off. 2 minutes to go, first half. Holmgren drives and slams.
Jalen Williams was open there in the corner.
Murray had it intercepted. He tried to hit Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander steps in. They cut off SGA initially. That won't stop.
Struggled a little bit in that first half. 4 turnovers from SGA.
Jokic.
That's 3 or 4 here for the game.
Up top, Hartenstein with the
Jokic, yes, he has a lot more points. He's making those threes. He just says he wants it to be a little tighter.
Blair, outstanding officiating crew. Murray, nobody at the rim, and he corked to the paint. Kick it out for Murray. Denver's lead is 3. Murray turns the corner on Dort. Floats it up.
Canadian national team teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic. He's going to launch it. Yes! Murray, back in. Turnaround. Oh, that's... Retreats. Williams is open. Off the rim. Caruso flies in. Holmgren! Jokic fake. Jokic drive. Jokic scores. Got clock down to 5. Jokic rims out. Tip in. No. Jokic. 1 minute to play. Quarter. Pull up pop. It's good. Swing. Strother. Offensive ability. Drives. Gives it up. Westbrook. Beat. Denver now at 45%. OKC 47%. Jokic. SGA on the feed. Dort the 3. Money.
8 has caused all kind of problems.
Lou Dort bangs it home. Williams swing to Williams. This is the bigger Jalen on a kick. Lou Dort got a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. It's off the mark. Down. Dort somehow saves it for Williams. Over to Williams. Holmgren forced to give it up. He does to Holmgren. Turnaround over Murray, rims out, tip and goes. Thunder can grab the lead. Stop and go, Gilgeous-Alexander, so smooth. Murray makes his move around Hartenstein, floats it up. Holmgren gets a piece, Jokic is there. 9 points, 15 rebounds. Gilgeous-Alexander inside. Hartenstein doesn't take the three. 9 to shoot. We're down to 2:26 to go. Jokic floats it up. Baker. Front Gilgeous-Alexander with Murray. The pack in. The fade. He's got it. His team is down by 3. Pirouettes. Tosses it up. Oh! Joker. Kick. Dort. Extra. Williams on the way. Connects. Stein. Shot clock is down to 6. Gilgeous-Alexander on target. Porter gets it in. Gordon fires. In and out. That was the spot. He made the 3 in game 1. Instead, it's off 9 to 103.
And now with that making big time threes here to close out this game. Have the options they have and the ability to wear down their opponent. They've done that here in the 4th.
Murray drives and he scoops. This pivotal game 5 belongs to Oklahoma City. They come up big down the stretch once again. And 112 to 105.
Being aggressive, trusting the pass, trusting each other. Throughout the game, it's full of swings. You make shots, you miss shots. But just trusting our principles. And 2 games in a row, they've had our back, and we've been able to pull out a W. Yeah, very. We're fresh because of it. We like to play fast, so being fresh helps. And it's just a different personnel to throw at people. It ultimately makes us all stronger. You know, you're only as good as your weakest link, and all 10 of our guys are ready to go, no matter the stage, and you guys see it every night. It's a team sport. No one guy can do it. I need Chet, Chet needs me. We both need Dub and Hart and K. Rich and so forth and so on. Like, we all need each other. Obviously, he's a really talented guy, but all we care about is winning the game, and we got one tonight. We got to go get one more.
Going into the abyss, must win or watch their Titans stop. Packed house here, and the stakes for the #1 seed in the East. Looks like physically, as we take a look at our starting lineups presented by Kia, no change for either team. One injury note, no Sam Merrill tonight. All part of that surprise run to the conference finals as a 6th seed. Can they take care of business in one of the most difficult, significantly improved Pacers defense? Andrew Nembhard.
If you're the Pacers, you want to come out with the same kind of force you had at the start of the game.
Here comes Siakam, Euro step to the rack. How do they respond in this kind of a moment tonight? Turner, Mitchell off to the races, to the rack, and he hits. What a player he's become for the Pacers. Mo Garland. Aaron Nesmith dribbles around Hunter, taking flight. Nice challenge by Wade, but Nesmith.
He's going to be in attack mode to score the basketball.
Okoro loses his footing and then topping the snatch, but Allen takes it right back. Here comes Mitchell underneath. Boy, smoke. Lead is 9 as they play a 10-2 run. Mitchell the snatch. And it's an 11-point lead, a 12-2 run for the Cavs. Shepard steps into a 3, and Mitchell sizes up Shepard. Here he comes on the attack, little Euro step.
Gives you a chance to control the defensive transition, because that's another element of this. Keep the Pacers in the half court.
Hunter, fully. Largest lead of the game for the Cavs. 18-point lead.
Defensively, they've done a great job, and that's what you want to.
So the Cavs lead back to 15. Nembhard left open with Hunt up on the midway point of this second quarter. Nesmith working against Mitchell, trying to turn the quarter. Mitchell, excellent defense. Nesmith
Feel great because you're making the Cavs feel.
Halliburton with a. Halliburton looking for some daylight. He's going to pull again. And Halliburton on a skip. And there's the Heat. Break opportunities, just 3 fast break points. Halliburton, and he buries another 3. If anyone told us that Garland and Mitchell would shoot 5 of 21 in the first half.
It's in their group. They know they're going to have time here to wear this Cavs team down.
Donovan Mitchell, he's blocked by Turner. And look at Nembhard.
A little bit.
First basket tonight for Turner.
They just are more in tune with who they are in terms of how they play the game.
Halliburton steps into a three, and he mismatch with Garland. Allen got a piece. Siakam's going to fire, and he's put the...
They've attacked the rim, and they've just gone away from what's worked for them here tonight.
Siakam. Here comes Neesmith looking for a seam. Halliburton, good close, Hunter. Halliburton, beautiful. Here comes Garland. Near side, bad pass for Okoro, and they turn it over. Thomas freight train. And they just cannot find any offense.
It's kind of painful.
Boy, dazzling.
Back into it. I mean, it feels like they're down 20, but it's basically a two-possession game.
Inside of 2 minutes left in the quarter, changed his mind. He went glass. Tough shot with Bryant on his hip. Pacers looking to push. Toppin, Euro step, and he's hit. Jerome's going to pull again, and he buries it.
Corner triple.
Boy, Thomas Bryant, all 9 of his points have come in the quarter. Here comes Hunter to the cup. Oh! Siakam. Backing down, fades, and hits.
With Strus.
Boy, Garland's 3 rims out. Offensive carom for Allen. Reset Hunter. Hunter's going to hoist one.
All of a sudden, in a game that seemed like it was lost, and then how about getting an offensive rebound?
Here comes Garland, scoop and layup.
The bench, all of a sudden, Ty Jerome comes in and gives them a little spark.
Halliburton.
I mean, it's so sad to see him go down the way he did. Such an incredible player is Miles Turner.
Siakam wants to take Strus into the corner. Nembhard a 3. He got it. Siakam crashing to the 18-16. Halliburton, boy, what a play by Jerome. Got the clean strip. Mitchell. Garland uses the Jerome screen, and he dribbled it off of his foot. Neesmith was there. Here comes Siakam. Neesmith to the rack. Potentially Cleveland season. Mitchell. Deep shot. Neesmith steps into a 3. Too much. Turn. Halliburton. This is Nembhard. Open 3. He. 4-point lead. Jerome blocked by Halliburton. Halliburton on the push to the cup. Lays it up and in. Tyrese Halliburton for this Indiana team are putting together. 29 for Halliburton. Miles Turner, the big free throw. Game. Here comes Nembhard into the paint. A little bit of contact, and Garland down to 46 seconds. Hunter bump. Fires. Mobley hits.
Don't have to foul here, but you have got to come up with a stop.
5 to shoot. Turner. He puts it down.
They're heading back to the conference final.
The Indiana Pacers, this resurgent, ascending franchise, has punched their ticket to the Eastern Conference.
Stop. A whiteout inside target center. They are ready to roll. The Timberwolves as we check the starting 5s. Trace Jackson-Davis back in there.
Game 6 with Steph Curry very likely playing.
They have not had a closeout game in this building since 2004.
Really hasn't been involved much offensively.
Jimmy Butler gives it up. Pajemski fires up a 3. And Edwards coming off a 30-point game in Game 4. Made 6 threes in that game. Sets up Ram off. And they have won the last 3 to put the Warriors on the break. And Edwards with the block. Randall taking on 2 Warriors. And lost the story here with the series. They've played every other day through these first 5 games as Trace
Fit for the Warriors if, and a big if they can get past this Minnesota team.
Gets his own rebound. And now Buddy Hield trying to shake DiVincenzo. Cannot. Pajemski open. And he hits another one. Is Pajemski on him. And Green lurking. Now Reed drives. Reed leaves it up top.
Sign right there. Kuminga didn't have a rebound. in Game 4.
Kuminga.
Base game of the series up to that point, and they're playing even faster tonight. Game and then again tonight, just wanting to be a facilitator. I don't think they have enough scoring for him to do.
4, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. DiVincenzo looking for Gobert.
Offensive play there.
Edwards down to Guy Santos. Gives it up. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo again. Lazy pass. Turnover. Dunk. Up on Randall. They clear out some space for him. Randall goes to his right hand and finishes.
6 since he came back in March. He's been the key to them getting things turned around as Alexander.
Game 4, just 14 points. He looked like he was a bit out of it. As Anthony Edwards. After the game in Game 4, it was revealed that Butler was playing with a pretty bad illness. They were surprised he was able to play as much as he did. Podziemski's from McHale, among others. And still very close with Kevin McHale as Looney gets the offensive rebound, and Kuminga goes up.
Kuminga on that one.
Conley turns the corner, Podziemski on his back, that little fly. It's Conley, Edwards open for 3, no, gives it up, Butler closed. And Conley hits it. Edwards drives on Kuminga. Conley set up again, he's feeling it right now. Chance to go back to the Western Conference Finals in back-to-back years. Draymond Green.
His message cleaner and simpler. I mean, we get so used to seeing all the spectacular plays in the NBA, but a lot of it comes down
simple. That reminded me about his uniform washing days in England. As gets the switch, now the double, and Randall for 3, late clock, and he in the corner. Green, no good. McDaniels up ahead. Randall running the floor. Randall taking on all comers. Here goes. Game 1, hamstring injury, and the Wolves have not lost since. Podziemski running the
into their 11th turnover. They've got to be able to get their defense going.
From Minnesota to wrap up a series in 5 games and not even give the Warriors a chance to get Curry back on the floor. But range in Game 4. Conley's had the hot hand, and he stays. And Randall's been running the floor. Ball's moving now. Edwards steps into a 3. Draymond Green up top for Butler. Leading by 16 points in this closeout game. Edwards loose with the ball, but secures it. And he came back healthy from that adductor injury. They've been a different team. Nice move by shot clock. They should have. Podziemski lets it fly and hits another one. At points in Game 1 of this series and made 5 threes. Gobert gets it inside.
And has them now go ready right on the precipice of going to the conference finals for the second straight years. All night, but that play wasn't good, wasn't well executed.
Spencer up there for the rebound. Another chance here for the Warriors. And Kuminga hits the game of this series. Here goes Edwards. Step through. Edwards, good. 0.2 assist in the playoffs. He had a breakout night tonight.
No, they couldn't get him in. He was going to try to sub
the 2. Kuminga gets it off and scores at the end of the third quarter. Key 3-pointers. Open up this quarter with Minnesota.
18 from the floor in this series.
Inside, Naz Reid. Post is there defending, and Moses Moody got it. One series win against Houston. Houston was the 2 seed. Warriors went 7 with it. Moody ducks his run here with this group on the floor. Podziemski gets to his left hand, and they had led by 25. And now Moses Moody springs free, and he hits it, got him.
And we showed you the difference between the first half and the second half with Anthony Edwards, and he's already got 13 in the second half tonight. Another Warriors.
With the lead, up 13, Podziemski. And so Minnesota trying to add to their lead. Randall. Minnesota up 3-1 in this series. Chance to send Golden State home, and McDaniels. Bounce pass to Draymond Green, no good. There's Edwards. Randall running the floor. Randall puts it in. Is there for another steal. Gives it right back to him. He was falling out of bounds. Kuminga with a dunk. Podziemski gets to the paint. He is fouled. Count.
Great to see you on the coverage of your first tennis major.
Lead is, that's probably not the right word. I'll be there. I'll be there reading the promo. To the Mavericks last year in the conference finals. They're going to get another bite at the apple. That's a ball game. Minnesota is moving on. A 121-110 victory in Game 5. And they take out the Golden State Warriors minus Stephen Curry and advance to the conference finals.